So one of the other pests that we have this time of year is sugar ants. I'm going to give you a really simple way of getting rid of sugar ants if they're in your house. And this is way better and way safer than spraying a bunch of stuff that you don't know what it is, how it's going to impact. If you've got, pets, you've got little kids running around. All right, you want to get rid of sugar ants in your house? This is how you do it. I've done this in 3 different houses. It's super effective. It's super inexpensive, and it's safe as long as you don't, lick it. This is what you do. You get borax. You can get this at the grocery store. You can get this at a dollar store. You can get this pretty much anywhere. It is toxic, so don't eat it. And I always do it outside or do it somewhere, in the bathroom over the sink where I can wash it down if I do get stuff anywhere. But then I get maple syrup. So you can get molasses, you can get maple syrup, you can get honey, anything that's thick and sweet like that. So I'm going to use about a tablespoon of borax, and I'll just throw, this little bottle of Cracker Barrel maple syrup in the mix. And then I'll usually use, either like a fruit juice, like apple juice, or a little bit of soda or something like that. Something that's liquidy, but it's sweet and sugary. They're called sugar ants for a reason, right? They're coming in looking for things that are sweet and sugary, and that's what they're drawn to. So we were just trying to get rid of some in our house that we had just not cleaned up our honey jar in the pantry well enough, and those jokers came in. The pantry is in the middle of our house, and they came in from somewhere looking for the remnants on the outside of the honey jar. So here's a quick video of them in our pantry. Hey, don't judge me. You got stuff in your house too. It's okay. This is how you get rid of them. You mix this stuff together, what I just said, and then you're going to put it in a little tray like this. This is a little to-go Tupperware lid. I don't even know where this came from, but it's a perfect thing. It'll sit like this. It'll be flat. You don't want something that's super deep like a soda can or anything like that. You want them to basically, I want them to be able to, come at this and, have their fill and be able to get back to wherever they're coming from. Basically what this does is the sugar liquid is poison. They don't know it, and they're taking that back to wherever the heck they came from, and then everybody dies. So literally set your watch. It takes 72 hours. 3 days, 72 hours. The reason I put this in my pantry, like I just showed you and grossed all of you out, is because that's where they're at. I know where they're at. I don't need to guess where they're at. I need to just ignore it for 3 days. And if it's somewhere where you're gonna be, little hands, you've got little kids or whatever, put a shoebox or something over it where they can still get underneath. Just the kids aren't gonna mess with it, and if you've got animals or dogs or stuff like that, they're not gonna mess with it either. But I'm telling you, we've done this at 3 different houses. It is 100% effective. Day 1, day 2, there's going to be like a gajillion ants in there. Day 3, there's going to be like half of that, and day 4, there will be like 4. Day 5, there's none. They're all dead by 3 to 5 days. And you're not spraying stuff all around your house. You're taking care of the problem. It's isolated. It's super simple. It's cheap, and it works like a charm. You're welcome. Because it is not good for you. That's why it's not in your Cocoa Puffs. And I don't know. I don't know what 20 Mule Team means. And this box here will last you like 80 years. Like 80 years. So, messenger of death right here, Borax.